What up, guys? We are in Austin. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are here for a few days. I'm with Jack. He's over there. We're getting ready for the gym and we're about to go lift. So we have a lot of cool stuff going on. I have a few brick by brick samples, this being one of them. We're not gonna lie, guys. You know, we might lie to Instagram, but I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't have samples. These are printless shirts and we're gonna film in them as if there's designs on them because sometimes you gotta do that. And customs leaves your package in fuck ass California for 10 days straight. Boom. Yeah, new design just dropped.
There's nothing on it.
But anyways, so we're going to the gym. We're in Austin, Texas. I've never been. Jack's been around town quite a few times here. We went to bed at 4 in the morning.
We did go to bed at 4 in the morning.
And then he woke up at 8, like a freak. Right early. Yeah, thank God, thank God. But we're hitting, what are we doing? Chest? Of course we're doing chest. What are we doing? Chest?
Two trans guys in Texas. It's chest day.
Chest day.
Wait, shout out to all the transgenders in Texas.
Facts.
Like, dude, we're transgenders in Texas.
Yeah, technically we are. Transgenders in Texas, is that the title of this video?
Can we title it that? Transgender?
Yeah, well, I love how I picked the worst lighting, by the way.
Should we go out there?
We should probably. So my mentor, both of our mentors actually for masculinity. Don't worry, I'm trying my best out here. So our mentor is hosting a retreat. We have to speak at it. So that's gonna be interesting.
We're gonna tell them about how we're transgenders in Texas.
Yeah, he wants us to tell our story. I'm like the story in question. Anyways, no, we're excited. We're excited. It's gonna be a good time. We're not gonna I don't think we'll film a lot there.
Do you want us to bring a packer or something?
We do like a fucking demo.
Like, this is a packer.
Oh my God, imagine that. Guys, maybe it's a good thing I haven't been to Texas up until this point. We are gonna go hit chest. We have 2 days until this retreat happens. And like I said, we were supposed to film for the brick by brick second drop, but the ball's never in our court with this.
No,
to be honest.
Every time we have a trip, it's just like shit hits the fan.
Last time we were in Miami, I forgot one of my shirts and lost it. Thank God he likes me still, but now we have no shirts and blank samples.
Also, shout out Leo Ella. She makes our shirts. So
yes,
shout out Leo Ella.
Yes, we love you, girl. We know you can't do much about customs.
Not your fault, Leo Ella. We
Don't worry. We love you.
But
pre-workout tutorial.
Yeah, dude, you gotta lock in on this. First step is get it all over your hands.
Wow, yeah, this looks really professional.
Dude,
there you go. That looks.
Yes.
You're scheming. Good thing we're small guys.
Yeah, right.
We can fit in the
fucking frame here. No, it's not bad.
Okay, I'm just dramatic.
The honey isn't terrible on this either. You don't
No.
really taste it.
Yeah.
The salt kind of maxes it out.
I can handle this. This is what you guys really want to see. Grayson back eating a banana.
Riding swingers and put dollars in our niggas. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got shades and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't fuck with Texas. Hey, we always strap, we keep our weapons. My mama from the A, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pepsi was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, C0 taught me keep my weapon and never trust a nigga or a bitch cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw sevens. Got niggas in the east ride ATVs with Mac 11s. First off, you better remember what that sign say before you come down here to this bitch. Don't mess with Texas.
Okay, so it's 7 a.m. in Austin, Texas, which I know typically isn't that early for us, but we've barely slept on the trip. So our coach wants to talk to us, so I'm gonna go wake up very soon. Let's go. I know. He texted me, he's like, can you talk in a few minutes?
About what?
About our diet.
Seriously?
Yeah. He's like, let's just get on a call in a few minutes. And I was like, all right, I'll wake Grayson up because I think he's got some questions for you too. We're on YouTube right now. I've been recording for us.
Oh my God. What's up? Good morning.
It's on the go.
Yeah. What's up?
Today. Yeah, I gotta hop into a couple sessions real quick because I want to make sure I get all your questions answered.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we wanted to check in on the nutrition side too a little bit. with the meal structure and everything?
When I'm traveling and I'm super busy, like, there's no way I'm probably gonna have the exact same meal timing as what I have. Knowing that ahead of time and accepting that we're gonna have to pivot a little tiny bit, my thought process is, I think 1.5 of a meal, totally fine. So I'm like, okay, instead of me doing like my last 3 meals, I'll make those 3 meals into 2 meals. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like you can condense them a little bit better, but I don't think doubling up is necessarily like perfect.
Okay, meal 1, we're holding ourselves accountable. Apparently we're supposed to be holding each other accountable according to Kyle, but that starts today. And it looks like I'm eating like 3,000 calories, but there's just a piece of toast and an egg in here, don't worry.
Kyle, this is for you.
We love you. We're going back to the same gym we were at yesterday.
Yeah.
We will be hitting charms. When in doubt, hit charms. We're supposed to be probably hitting legs right now. That's some variation.
I was gonna ask like what you would be hitting today otherwise.
Well, I did shoulders and triceps, and then I did chest yesterday, so I'm like all fucked up. We're also meeting up with a client in Masculinity Made today to get breakfast. They're neither of our clients, they're actually Cinnakin's client, but they join like every single one of our group calls. They are so fucking bought into like Masculinity Made and like the mission, and it's so fucking sick. So we're gonna, oh my god.
Bro, I gotta move this table, I'm making a mess here.
Anyways, we're bought into Masculinity Made and we're gonna get breakfast with them. So we'll catch you then. Okay, we're back from the gym. We jumped in the pool and now we're wearing matching shirts. And we're waiting for Remy.
Shout out Cinnakin, shout out Remy.
We love you guys. Okay guys, we are at lunch. We're with the client Remy as well. We just got here and we're sorry, Kyle.
In advance.
Show them what we got. We have bacon beignets. Holy fuck, we could have gotten anything else. And hummus. Okay. Veggies. Peep, there you go. We're gonna demolish this now. I bet I look good right now. Savannah, don't do me dirty. It's a few hours later. We are now in the pool answering your guys' questions. We put this up. Look at us. Tell us we look good.
Dude, we look so good.
Thank you for that. Oh,
dude, you look so good.
Here's our brick by brick Q&A speed run. We got a bunch of questions on Instagram. Oh, that doesn't look like a bunch. We got a bunch of questions on Instagram. We're gonna answer them. Let's see here. The question we got the most was, will you ever sponsor someone? When are you guys getting athletes? And like, are you guys looking to sponsor people one day? We got like 4 or 5 questions about that. Jack, what are your thoughts on that one?
Dude, we're definitely gonna bring on athletes, but not yet. We're working on it. We're still growing, we're still young, like we're still getting there.
Yeah.
But we're working on it.
Then we want you guys coming on. We want this shit to be solid as fuck. Like we want to be well established so that what's done is already done and you just have to represent what we've already created. So the fact that you guys are already catching on to the vision that much is honestly so sick. But in due time, we're growing pretty fast already, which we're obviously so grateful for. But when we're getting to a point where we're like cruising and not like honestly in the trenches of running a business and like starting it behind the scenes, we definitely are going to start doing that just so more of you guys can represent it and just become a bigger part of it, which is obviously the goal. So yeah, soon TBD in terms of like the duration of it. But
our main priority right now is getting these designs solid, getting these quality solid, and building this into something that you want to represent and want to be an athlete for. So we really appreciate you guys' interest in that too.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yes. Someone asked, take us to the beginning. How did you and Jack connect, find trust, and begin this endeavor? So,
what a loaded question.
That is a lot. That's a loaded question. How did we connect, Jack?
Dude.
So, when was this? Like 2024.
Yeah, like beginning of
Jack's been in my DMs since 2022.
Yeah, we've been
Jack slid up on my story a few times telling me I had a good pump and shit. But so we started working together at Masculinity Made, which is our coaching business, completely separate from Brick by Brick. Obviously a lot of us kind of like coexist together, so it's like, you know, it can be very much so one and the same in that way. But so he's a coach at Masculinity Made. He's been like plotting on Brick by Brick. Like, tell them the lore with Brick by Brick.
So before I was in Masculinity Made, I worked a desk job, and I was at my desk just like scheming of like, oh, someday I really want to start this gym wear brand, because I was really like diehard into Young LA. I really liked their clothing. I felt super confident in it. But then they started being kind of homophobic, and you know, I lost my like confidence in their brand. And I kind of wanted to just like do what they were doing for my confidence, but better and for us. Because when I got into their clothes, I wanted to wear it every day because that's what I felt good in. And that's like what I want to do with Brick by Brick. I want it to be like, I don't want to wear these other shirts that don't make me feel this type of way, because I feel so confident in the shirt that I want to wear it every day.
That's the goal, is like making shirts that we would like. That's the thing, when we were like picking designs and like quality, we were literally just picking shit that we want to wear and we would buy. And I think that that's like always the goal, is like just building something that you're drawn to.
I was sitting on my desk job and I like just hated my job, and I was just like scheming up little designs. Like the first design for Brick by Brick was actually a pair of boxers, which we will work towards eventually. But like we're starting with like what we know how to do, and this is such a crazy learning process. Because like I never in my wildest dreams imagined that Brick by Brick would actually be a thing now. Before it was Brick by Brick, it was actually called Unit Q, and it was going to be kind of like a tactical queer brand, like tactical gym wear and things like that, and like just a lot of like practical things for day-to-day use. But then like it kind of grew into something that was like more like stylish, sweet streetwear, things that like really aligned with how I wanted to dress, and like how a lot of other trans people want to dress and queer people. Like it's just a good style, a good vibe, and like I love wearing it, and I like just want to feel confident in my clothes. So like, that's where this really like stemmed from.
And when we were building Masculinity Made's like brand ID and coming up with the slogan "Built Not Born" for Masculinity Made, Jack pretty much pitched this like idea that he's been scheming on, and I was like, this will fucking blow up. Like I was like, that is such a fucking good idea. Like the community needs something like that. Like, you know, and I was like, okay, let's do this like right the fuck now. And we were like, I was like so stoked for him to like kind of let me into that idea and that vision. And we work really well in terms of like a business standpoint on like what each other is good at versus like, you know, where I may fall short, he can kind of pick up things and vice versa, which I think is so fucking perfect. We're kind of a business partner match made in heaven, if you will. But so we realized that in Masculinity Made, and then from there I think we built a lot of that trust from like Masculinity Made and like coexisting and working together like as a team with that. And I don't know, I guess I'm just a beast, and he trusts me with the vision. Next question we have is, when is the tape dropping and when is the tape coming out? Ideally, this is like let us tell you the story of this trip. First of all, we flew to Austin. Another question is, why the fuck are we in Austin? We're here for our mentors business retreat. Shout out to Zach. We're speaking at his seminar for like social media, brand marketing, and all that. But we came here 2 days earlier, as you guys saw in the video, to play with each other. We're just here to have a little pool party, to film for the second drop samples, but it's fucking stuck in customs.
Every time we have a trip, we order samples so we can take pictures. This happened to us in Miami too.
It did.
We ordered samples.
We photoshopped the black brick thrower teeth.
Yeah, you guys can probably tell. It looks
shocker.
Every time we plan a trip to take pictures of Brick by Brick like stuff, and then the shirts don't come in time. So we get to Miami and we don't have shirts.
Yeah.
So I had 4 shirts, and we did an entire photo shoot with like 6 people with 4 shirts.
Yeah.
And then this time we have no shirts. We don't even have.
We only have the blank fucking samples.
On Instagram, you're gonna see one thing. You're gonna be like, oh hey, like hidden design, but like there's no design on those shirts.
Yeah.
We do have the designs done. We don't have them in hand. And actually, I have a feeling that these are probably, you guys are gonna be really hyped about these, because like these designs are insane. Like,
they are like, in my opinion, 3 times better than the old designs. And the fact that you guys blew those clean off the site, you guys are going to have your jaws on the motherfucking floor when these come out. So it will be patient. And in terms of that, so we ordered the tape, right?
Yeah, tape order.
We ordered the tape. And once that gets out, we're gonna launch that hopefully with the second drop right before or right after. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. So that's why we're in Austin, and a little update on when we're releasing tape. We'd say a ballpark would be in the next month to play it safe. Again, we're new to this, so take that with a grain of salt. Next question we have on the tape is, what separates the BXB tape from other binding tape brands? The answer to that is absolutely nothing. At all.
That's the same.
That is the thing. It is literally the exact same, guys. Like, the point behind the tape is to make it accessible. We saw an opportunity to make tape cheap as fuck, and I wear tape all the fucking time. You guys have seen the videos, and it's my most asked question, like, what are you wearing? Like, people don't really even know a lot of the time it's a binding option, and if they do, it's like 18 bucks a roll. So we want to make it more accessible. We want it to be cheaper and affordable as well. So that's the goal. This is not revolutionary. It is nothing crazy, you know, in terms of like innovations. It's simply just something that we saw a chance to, you know, put out there for the community, and we took it.
Yeah, I will say though, the tape is good quality. Like, it's nice quality. It'll do what it needs to do. But we didn't innovate anything here. Like, we're just trying to make this a little bit more accessible to people. Because like, our friends wear tape, our people wear tape. You know what I mean? Like, you guys wear tape. Like, we want you to be able to just like have that on hand and have it ready to go. So yeah, we're doing our best here. At the end of the day, we're a clothing company, not a tape company. But we saw an opportunity to do something for the community, and we wanted to do that.
And also, when it comes down to like this being such a brand focused on the gym, when it comes down to like binding in the gym, if you're able to, taping is such a safer option than, for example, binding in the gym. That can be very dangerous, honestly. So like, taping in the gym was such a euphoric part of my gym experience as well. So that's something that we also wanted to share. Like, when we're talking about like building an active gym wear brand, like buying a pump cover and being able to get more things like a shaker bottle, or, you know, stickers for your headphones or your gym bag or whatever, and tape, you know, to make your gym experience the best it possibly can. That's something, you know, in my mind, that is also like a cool reason to do it as well. What's the hardest and easiest part about starting a brand / company? Ooh, I think we might have different answers for this
definitely.
one.
We have I would say, actually, we might have the same for the easiest. I think the easiest part is the passion, and like having that passion.
That was
because like I'm so excited to do brick by brick stuff, even when it's like tedious and annoying. Like, and it's like I have to like spend hours on the computer. I'm like, okay, like I care so much about this. So like, even when it's hard, it's easy, if that makes sense. Like, there's just like this like fire lit.
When things are driven through passion, like there's not even really a need for discipline. Like, when it comes down to like these businesses like Masculinity Made and Brick by Brick, it's like I don't even feel like I have to like, oh, I have to do work, I have to do this. It's like I get to do this. It feels like something that I'm eternally grateful for, and it just makes it so effortless. So I definitely agree that that's like the easiest part. For the hardest part, oh,
dude, there's just so many growing pains. Like, honestly, I would say that I think the growing pains, because I think at a certain point, like, we're gonna learn how to make our clothing more like available, because like right now we can't keep it stocked. We don't have that skill set yet. You know, I think there's just so many learning curves.
I was gonna say, like, a similar thing for me, I think, would be trusting the process. Trying to have a perfect brand right off the bat is why a lot of them fail. And that's why when I like started Masculinity Made, or when Jack came to me with the idea of Brick by Brick, I was like, let's just do it, let's start it. Because that's the thing. I mean, you guys have seen, like, you're here from the beginning of this. We will grow, we will change, and we will learn. And I think that when you're so driven, like we were talking about, the easy part, the passion, the drive, it can be so hard to be like, this needs to be perfect, and this needs to be like exactly what I have in my mind, you know, on the website or on the pages. And I think being able to kind of accept that it's not going to be perfect, the little perfectionist side of me, that's probably the hardest part, is realizing that you never will have a perfect company. There will always be those little bottlenecks when you kind of, you know, put a band-aid over one, you know, another will come up, sort of thing.
The second drop will like really give us a lot of lessons here that I'm excited to learn.
Totally. That's gonna be exciting.
That's gonna be cool.
So last question for the video is gonna be, how big do you guys see BXB getting? Like a massive online store, opening up an in-person store, etc. And you guys know we're very headstrong, passionate individuals, and both very much so like have our ideas and visualization of like what we want this to be. Like, Jack has like a fucking warehouse that's gonna be like the fucking Brick by Brick gym, the facility, like the fulfillment center. Like, I remember I built a vision board when I first started this out too, and we both have one like for this. And I think that like there is no limit to, I think, even the biggest I think that this can be, I think that it can and will be bigger, honestly. And that's not even to sound like cocky or egotistical. It's just simply based on like the love and support that we've received. Like, even seeing that one person can understand the vision that we have in our heads is all we need to know that there's something there. And it's kind of like the light bulb in our brain. Like, after that first drop, we were like, holy shit, like this will be the next Young LA, if not more.
And like, honestly, like something that's just loud and bold that like you see and you know Brick by Brick, and you see like, okay, that's my community. Like, if you can see someone wearing Brick by Brick on the street and be like, oh, like that's a safe person. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see Brick by Brick like when I go out, and I want to see people wearing it, because then I know, like, you know what I mean? These are people who really care about this mission. They want to be part of this, and like have Brick by Brick be its own like division of community, and like have it be its own like just like strengthen that. And like, as far as like the growth into that goes, like there's this vision that I've had too for like this, like it's basically a garage right now. It's gutted. It's literally like an empty metal building. And like I've just wanted to turn it into something cool. It's gonna be so much work. Like we're gonna have to like patch walls. Like we're gonna have to like fix a there's just so much stuff we have to do to it. It's like bare bones. But like sometimes I'll just go in there and I'll sit in there and I'll say like someday this is gonna be the space that we use to like fulfill these orders. And like right now, brick by brick is fulfilled in my living room. Yeah. Like I don't.
On
my
a
living room
incline bench.
Yeah, I have an incline bench on the table. Like if I want to sit, I'm sitting next to brick by brick. You know what I mean? If I'm like watching TV or something, which like almost never happens, but if I'm gonna sit and relax, there's brick by brick right next to me, and like my relaxation consists of sitting, looking to my left, and being like, oh. Yeah, I could do this, this, and this. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah. And now I'm doing brick by brick. Like it's like a 5-minute little rest period. So you know, like. There are growing pains, but it's a labor of love, and I think like the growth of this is just gonna happen through the passion. And as our passion for this brand grows, the brand itself will grow, and as your passion for this too. Our people who like rep this brand and like love this brand as like, I could see these same people wearing this brand for forever. Like, I feel like our community is already so tight, and it's only just gonna grow. So like, I see it as like that's how we're gonna grow. Like our community is gonna grow.
Exactly, and I think that that's like brick by brick would not be anything without you guys and without the community. Like that's what it is built by and for always. And I think that that's like such a huge part of it, which is why it meant so much for us to establish that community so quickly. It's unheard of in a lot of spaces. So I think for that to click with our community so instantly was just so eye-opening for how much we want to make this worthwhile for you guys and something that you really, really align and connect with as much as we do. So we're excited to really take this shit to the next level. It already is bigger than I honestly would have expected it to be this soon into things. So we're learning, we're growing, and we're really excited to do it with you guys together. We wanted to just kind of answer these questions so you guys can kind of learn a little bit more about our personal experiences running things behind the scenes. So if you guys want us to do more shit like this, like even if we make a separate YouTube channel or post this stuff, wherever you guys want us to do it, definitely go ahead and check out our Instagram as well if you're on my YouTube channel right now at bxb.athletics. Go check that out, and we will keep you guys posted on all the updates there.
But thank you guys so much for the support. This really does mean so much. This is like a dream of mine for so long too. And like this is more than just our brand. This is like a brand for the community. This is a brand for you guys. So like we're listening. Like if you have things you want to share with us, like we're in our DMs. We're like,
we're not perfect.
Yeah, we're trying our best. But like we love this so much, and we love like you guys for supporting this and like seeing this vision and being part of this with us. So like thank you guys so much, and like we're so excited to share this with you guys.
We love you guys. All right, guys, that is a wrap on this YouTube video. I know that one was super all over the place, super hectic, but I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. We are pumping out videos every single week, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. This was an absolutely mind-blowing experience. So grateful for my mentor, Jack, and everyone here. Y'all are the best. Peace.